Hello, my name's Keith and I'm known as the Florida Stone Man, and today I'm going to be talking to you all about your perception. It's very important for 2025. It's incredible how much free will God has given us to be able to do whatever we want. Essentially, it's not whatever we want, it's that the Lord allows us to be able to manifest our own realities fully and completely. Mostly. That's why we're... Oh my Lord, that's a lot of flowers I just smelled. Okay, the angels surprised me with flowers. It smells delicious. If you guys can smell it through your side, holy moly. It's a lot of flowers. But back to my topic, which means they really like this topic, is that you have to understand that your perspective, I say perception and perspective, I mix them. I actually combine them. I don't mix them. I mix and combine them. There we go. But it's why you're at where you're at. It's why you're here. And by the way, I replaced this bead. By the way, for the people wondering, oh, the bead has been cracked. I replaced it. Okay. But so I'm gonna go really into this. We're gonna talk about love, finances, friendship life. We're going to talk about enemies. We're going to talk about entities. We're going to talk about your angels. We're going to talk about everything. As much as my angels allow me to teach about in this video through the Most High God. But the first thing I'm going to start with, number one, is yourself. How do you perceive yourself? I'm going to teach you something very interesting. Do you think, and this is going to get kind of, some people might not like this question, but this is going to help you. This is the truth. It's not about if you like it or if you don't like it, but the question is, do you feel attractive? And I'm not just talking about like, do you feel sexy? No. I'm like, do you feel vibrant as a person? Is your light bright? Do you feel attractive when you go in public? Some people, and that's the thing, it doesn't even matter. You can be a physically attractive human being and have no attraction because of how you feel. Or you can be the least, or I don't believe in least attractive. Everyone's beautiful in their own way. But you can be the world's, what you think is the least attractive human being. But when you have the confidence, people are like, that's not an unattractive person. That person's now exotic. So you'll be able to rock it. So that's the thing. When we're going to start with your appearance. If you feel attractive, then you automatically have a glamour over you, like what they call a glamour spell. You're automatically glamorous. So you'll be glamorous when you, and this is the thing, this won't work the same for people of darkness. For people who are away from God, it'll quickly fade. That's a firework. I hope you guys are not afraid of fireworks. I am not afraid of fireworks, but that's the thing. I guess some people are. That's the thing. So how do you feel about yourself? Are you attractive? Like, well, some days I am, well, some days I'm not. Now we're going to move this into the aspect of love, because a lot of people have found their significant other with the help of Florida Stone Man. Most importantly, the Most High God allows me to have the ability to help you guys find who you're supposed to be with correctly, to the point where you're like, well, I'd like to be by myself for a little while because I'm receiving so much love. That's most importantly, the Most High God has given me the ability to help people, not like Cupid, but like helping you guys not feel, that rhymes, not like Cupid, but helping you guys not feel stupid, because you're not going to make mistakes after you get mentoring from Florida Stone Man. Not like that. You can actually have a whole bunch of time. You can ask people who have custom necklaces from me, but the mentoring program, and you can go to the FloridaStoneman.com, and you can purchase a custom necklace yourself, and those come with a lifetime of spiritual mentoring. But in aspects of love, and how am I able to help so many people? It's because for all the people who I'm able to help, I learned something from. So pattern of success, just replicate it. That's it. Success here, replicate it. Success here, replicate it. If this doesn't go well, don't do that again. Don't replicate it. So it's very easy for me to help you guys because it's the same pattern. It's the same recipe. It's the same process. So in love, the biggest thing I find is that people feel unattractive. People don't feel themselves. People feel like they are getting older, like they might not be the person's type. That's just not true. If you think the person has a type, then you're creating limiting beliefs for yourself. Like, well, they do have a type. The mind's the only limit. How many people have gotten into a relationship with someone and they're the exception to their type, which I talk about that a lot. It's like, well, this person had such a magnetic energy, they didn't want their type because that's not what they want anymore. They want something new. Okay, now they want something exotic to them. They want something they've never had. So that's the thing. So when it comes to love's a good example too, because a lot of people don't feel like they can attract love because they're not worthy of it, which that's its own category. You have to do affirmations and feeling worthy of love. So that's the thing. Make sure you're feeling worthy of love. So let's talk about love. Finances, because we hit upon the different aspects of the heart chakra. So love, finances, they go hand in hand. They actually go hand in hand. One's green, one's pink. It's both your heart chakra. Think about it. So now when it comes to finances, for example, job interviews. Ooh, this is really good. So money. I'm going to ask you right now, what do you think about money? Is it tough to make? Some people are like, yeah. Or some people are like, not really. It's pretty easy. It's whatever you think about it is a perception that you've been handed to growing up or just through experience through your life. Interesting, right? So this is interesting because this is going to really, and this can bother some people, but if this bothers you, then you need to do some work on it. So if you say that money is tough to make, that's just not true. There's people who are dead who are making money. There's people in the grave making money. How tough is it for them when they're not even alive? They're getting paychecks for $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 sometimes a day. Like, what's that? Yes, it is. It's more than possible. It's more than possible. You have to do some research. See, that's the thing. If you don't think it's easy to make money, you'll have to expand your mind. Force yourself to believe it. So the first thing I suggest for you guys to do is tell yourself all day, every day, it's easy to make money. It's easy. It's too easy to make money. It's just too easy. Get in the habit of saying it's too easy. And even if there's creatures running above me in trees. I'm in my special spot, by the way. So there's some creatures around here. But that's not my angel, that's a creature. Mammal. The thing is, when you have a perception about money and you think it's tough to make, and that's the thing, when you try to change your perception, you change your perspective, you're gonna see a whole bunch of just stuff that disagrees with it. But that's not it disagreeing with it, that's shadows that are being rooted out. So let's just say if you think money is too hard to save, say it's too easy to save. And then guess what? You just flip the script. So you're not being greedy, you're just you're good at saving money. You're not spending what you don't have to spend. So it's easy. So shift your spirit. And I like you to answer this question honestly to yourself. Is money tough to make? Is it easy to make? And be honest. Because if you're not being honest, you're doing this for you. So if you thought, okay, it was tough, then you just have shifted your perspective. Because there's some people who will just flat out say, I believe it's easy to make, and they don't believe it's easy to make at all. Like some of the people, I'm like, you got to be honest with yourself. Like, really, just be honest. I'm not being harsh, mean, rude, etc. I'm like, you're not telling yourself the truth. It's not going to work out if you're not being honest with yourself. So if you actually think it's, and that's the thing, people will say, yes, it's easy to make, but then they'll talk about how tough it is. So just stick to one. Say it's easy. Throughout your whole day, don't even talk about it being hard. Just don't even acknowledge it as little as you can if you have to talk about it, but it's easy. It's easy. Easy, easy, easy. Now, there comes a certain level of, and this happens to a lot of people who are multi-billionaires, multi-millionaires, etc. Reaching a certain level of, you just have certain, I like you to feel this feeling inside your heart right now. Your hands might start itching. You have, and you can write this down if you want to, because this is actually how you attract a lot of money. You have so much money that there's nothing really for you to do. Maybe you have your passions or whatever, like you just have so much money that you don't need money anymore, and that's not even a problem, so it's just kind of boring. It's like, there's no challenge anymore. It's like, there's no challenge. It's like, money's not even a thing anymore. Great. It's like, what's next? It's like, now that money is not a concern, your forehead's probably tingling, your hands are probably tingling. It's because you just became magnetic. Once you stop needing it, your hands might be going crazy right now. Like, what the heaven's going on? It's like, I like you to feel that feeling. Just think about it right now, because you just shifted your perception. So shift your perception in someone who has that mentality, and you'll attract their lifestyle. So I'm going to say this again. Close your eyes and feel your hands. Really feel it, and just feel what I'm saying. Like, reenact it. You basically just now, all of a sudden, you have so much money to the point where it's not even fun. It's just, you have so much money to now it's just boring. Like, it doesn't mean anything to you because it's just boring now. It doesn't do anything. You just realize it's just paper. It's just like, now you have so much of it that nothing's really a challenge anymore, and you're gonna have to find something new to do in life because it's just so easy. Your hands probably went crazy. You can actually meditate on this. You can meditate on that if you'd like. Once that happens, all resistance is gone. It's like, oh great. It's like when I'll give you an example. In a video game, when they make a video game too easy, it's just like, there's no point in playing this video game. So it's like, what is this video game now? So shift your perspective with money, and you're gonna see money flood into your life, like unbelievably. But it's not unbelievably. You believe it because you shifted your perception. One thing that does happen is people will temporarily shift their people will people are going crazy over there. People will temporarily shift their perception and perspective, and then go straight back. They'll go straight back to whatever they were thinking maybe before, because like, okay, I don't have to do this anymore. This is for life. You're gonna have to change this for life. But it's not hard. It's fun and it's easy. But the thing is, most people will do it for like a couple of years, and then if something happens, they'll switch back. Versus just deny anything else and be like, yeah, it's too easy, whatever. And then shift into the one you want to shift into. Be in the reality. You have to shift realities to get there. So you're moving towards a higher version of yourself. So it's kind of like if you're on tectonic plates and you're jumping upwards, you're climbing. So that's a thing. That's this perception with money and love. What about friends? I'll tell you this right now. This one's huge. Like, I just got a vision of a lemon. Basically, people are different. People interact differently. So one person, and that's the thing, one person might say hi to you in one way, and that's your friend, and like, well, I didn't like the way they said hi to me today. Maybe they got comfortable with you, and it was a friendly hi, but that's just who they are. It's just like, hi. Like, what do you mean, hi? Like, what is the hi for? Like, what I do? Versus, hi, it's like, oh, this person's finally getting comfortable around me. Okay, they can be themselves. Versus, and if it's a bad friend, then you'll know it. Like, you'll just know it in your heart and soul. Like, you'll just know it. Versus, am I being... And that's the thing, reading a text message, it's like, what's up? It's like, what's up with you? What's up with you? And it's just like, you read the text message in a different perception, and now that person's actually aggressive because you were aggressive too. It's like, what's up? What's up with you? What you mean, what's up? It's like, oh, what's up? I'm good. How are you? Excellent. It's like, shift your perception. Perspection. I just made a new word. Perspection. Perception and perspection. Tongue-tied. Perception and perspective. Perception. Okay. Whatever. So, that's a thing. You have to understand that everything's just your perception. And then everything follows after that. It's like, no, but what if... No. Skip that. I'd like you to assume, since this video is getting a little long, assume the best possible outcome or reality for yourself in the current version of now. And it is actually that, because that's actually true. Whatever you 100% believe and your mind's providing you evidence on, it's true. It's true now, unless it's delusional, which is, it depends, because some people are like, well, this person didn't pick up the phone and now they hate me. Well, you actually manifested that, and it's a little bit of delusion. So don't be delulu. Be true to your delulu to get a true place of a new you. I'm rhyming now. Bars. Okay, but that's the thing. The thing is, you can think whatever you want about it, but catch yourself thinking about it and don't speak on it. Words are actions. To a degree, words are actions. So if you have any questions, ask your questions in the comments section. If you'd like your own Florida Stoneman custom necklace, which a benefit of the Florida Stoneman custom necklace is any negative manifestations that you have, the necklace will try to delete that. The positive ones, they amplify like crazy. How cool is that? Get your necklace from FloridaStoneman.com. Comment your comments in the comments section and ask if you need help. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. God bless all of you.